can make our voice one again, like from the onset, like the way we started the onset, not only on social media again, not only on social media, like the way they did the conference today. Okay, let's organize this, let's everybody come out. Okay, in your judiciary, in your jurisdiction, everybody come out. Let's say, okay, this is what we want for the police, this is what the police has been doing to us with full coverage. You understand what I'm saying? So by all means, it will get to where we want it to go. So
okay, thank you. God bless you for that. Anyway, Ishiak, sorry I've kept you here for a long time. After you, I will go to Barrister, definitely. But please, I want to appeal to my audience so that you won't feel like I'm keeping you. You can say today's matter is such a big one that we need people to really, really hear their opinion. That's the reason why it's taking time. I'm sorry. Ishiak, it's your time to talk. You have the microphone. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Let me start from the police. People have the impression that there is no investigation on this matter. And I think I would disagree with that. There have been investigation, and I will tell you what type of investigation is being done by the police. It is called spoliation of evidence. If you look at what happened, immediately Mohbad died, and the father took his corpse to the police station, you will see that what the police have been doing from that day to date is spoliation of evidence.
Wait, is that a new English? I don't understand. Spoliation of evidence.
clap.
All right. People said I should clap for you. Anyway,
Westo, this is
doing investigation according to you, but what they are doing is spoliation of evidence. Thank you.
You see, let me tell you something. In the case of homicide, police obtain statements of suspects. And after that, because if you look at the preliminary report of the police, tell me anything that suggests that police went beyond obtaining statements and dogging words to suit a narrative that will calm the nerves of Nigerians at that particular time. And that is what police did. All the profusely and the rest that you hear from the report, they were just they were just sentences from statements obtained from the suspect. There wasn't any move beyond that. Let me start with the issue at stake now, which is the phone. This Adura's phone. Are you saying that police did not collect this phone before now? Police did not run a forensic on Adura's phone before now? Police did not forensic on the phones of all the suspects before now? Have you ever seen a call logs narrative? That suggest you don't need any forget about all these warrants or whatever that people are talking about. Obtain the call logs of all the suspects in the house. You have some information for analysis on this matter. You will never see anything like that. But what you will see, and that is what Mama Mohbad came to do today. That's to tell you that there's somebody driving this thing, the whole thing that you see. Westo, what happened from police to hospital to corona to the public? Even the public, you know that they divided the public into two camps? It's all because as the public is moving towards a direction, as you all gather evidences, as you all see statements being made by the suspect and begin to analyze it and get close to justice, they bring in somebody that will just spoil the show that will give some people bad name. Westo is greedy, he needs money, he likes money, his motive is money. Some people will just be planted somewhere to come and cause trouble.
That's so true.
See, in fact,
let's not interject so that they don't lose line.
First, let me help you. Let's go to the essence of today's conference. Today's conference is to sensitize the public. And when you say sensitize the public, it's about, in a court of public opinion, there is a need for fair hearing. Yomi came out to sensitize the public, to get us to familiar with the case. And in that case, there will be question and answer. Pressmen are there, they are going to ask questions. And from there, people will get to know more about this case and bring in their own suggestions, and the public will form their opinion. Boom! Mama Mohbad appeared on the scene. And what did Mama Mohbad did? Spoilation of evidences again. Distractions that will give you the impression. Distraction that will give you the impression that, they are just out there to kill another person. I lost one son, I don't want to lose another one. Okay, let me start from even the content, the video that we are talking about. Let us assume that we have suspects, we should have plaintiff, we should have defendants in the case. Who are supposed to be the petitioners, the plaintiff in this case? Is it not Mohbad family? Now, somebody somewhere came with a video, 3 seconds video clips, and a narration that he has the key to the death of Mohbad. Westo, what should be Mohbad's position and reactions to that?
It was supposed to be that, so what, kill your brother and you are not doing anything, which means...
Let's even assume that it is not Adura. Let's assume it is Damola. Damola used Mohbad's phone to chat with somebody. Let's buy that narrative. If Mohbad hear that somebody is using a video clips from Adura's phone with let's assume it's a false narration now, to now obtain money from Yomi, that means you are mocking the death of Mohbad. You are using that wicked narrative to extort money from a member of the public. What should be Mohbad's position and reactions to that? Mohbad should be there today, telling the whole world that boy should not be released. That boy must be jailed. I don't care what will happen. He must know something about the death of my son. That should be Mohbad's position at that conference today, that press conference today. Is that Mohbad's reaction? Is that Mohbad's position today? This same narrative again. What should be Adura's position and reaction to it? Adura should sit down there today and say, please, I don't know what we... Nigerians, please, I want my name to be cleared. Somebody is using my name. It's true I sold my phone to this person. That guy should not be allowed to go. He knows something about the death of my brother. That should be Adura's position and reaction to that tape. But is that their position? You see, what they are doing now is to bring in technicality to escape. That means that they know something about the death of Mohbad. Technicality in the sense that Mama Mohbad is now telling you, after all, you have seen the 3-second content of that video. There is nothing there. That means the case is closed. That is what Mama Mohbad is telling you. You have seen the 3 minutes. Mama Mohbad is saying, Wunmi, Yomi, have you not opened the video to see the content? And Wunmi is saying, Yomi is saying, no, I don't know. That is left for the police. Let us leave that. Ways to... You can see...
Go ahead, sir. Before you go ahead, sir, Mr. Ishak, I want to ask something. You are free to disclose it. I know of a base scholar on Bukky Jese's page. Sorry, people have confirmed it to be your voice. Can you just...
You are right. You are right.
Okay, thank you. Good to have you here. It's a privilege. I really appreciate you God bless. And you've just proven to be a good caller and, of course, best caller. Thank you for all you do for justice for Mohbad.
It's a pleasure.
People are able to quickly recognize your voice because there in comment section I could hear best caller. And I'm trying to connect it to the fact that on Bukky JJ's page, when things seems to be unclear, you always try as much as possible to share your own intellect, to give your own opinion, which is the same thing you've come to do on this platform. And I'm happy to have you on this platform. God bless you for all you do for justice, and God bless you for always saying it the way it is, regardless of whosoever that is affected. God bless you for it.
Thank you all. I appreciate you all.
People are appreciating you already. You can be here to continue your opinion, except you want to mute to listen more and in a way to kind of give us more information. God bless you.
Okay, so thank you. Let me continue, Weston.
Yes.
As Adura told the world the content of the full video. You know, Adura came up today to say, yes, I have seen the 3 seconds, and I also have, the full video is also on that same phone. That's what Adura told us today. But Adura didn't bother to tell us the full content of that full video. What is the motive of editing that full video to that short clips? What is the motive?
And why is the video not displayed today?
Today, to say, please, can you see the video? You know why? They want the public to form an opinion. They will now come from a different angle. That's why they have to be there today. They have to be everywhere. They are also here. They have to get your opinion about what is going on so that they can destroy the evidence. It's spoilation of evidence.
Spoilation of evidence. Thank you.
If Adura could record, because later he said, oh, it was something that happened on the road. He did the video recording of it. If Adura could record something that happened on the road, at the critical moment of his brother, what did Adura record?
And someone even said something, sir. He said Adura claimed the video was recorded 3 years ago in the house. It was a fight between me and Mohbad. Now, another revelation has, came that Mohbad has not spent 3 years...
Sorry to correct you. He said 3 years ago, allegedly a fight between Wunmi and someone else. Then, almost success now had to throw the question to him, saying that if we listen to that video, we can hear Mohbad inside and Wunmi's voice. Then Adura now said, that's when he now said, yes, in the video, it is Mohbad, Wunmi, and one other person. He will not be able to mention the name of that person.
Imagine that. And in addition, so that Mr. Isha can explain better, Mohbad has not spent 3 years in that house. How come you said it was recorded 3 years ago? What can you say to this? And before you go, sir, on Facebook, this person wrote something. He said the 3 seconds video kept on Adura's phone is for what purpose? Secondly, if the 3-second video has been edited, where is the original? Last one, if Adura is fond of recording family fight, where is the recording he made on the day Mohbad died?
Exactly.
Let me also help you again. 3 years ago, as at 2023, Mohbad was in Malian house.
Then
that's Mohbad's house. Thank you.
So where is the 3 years video recorded from? In which house? The former house or the house in Lekki? Over to you, sir.
You see, that is why I said this sensitization is going to help us a lot. The phone of all these people that were in the house, phone of all of them, the police by now should be telling us what they have found in their phones. You can't tell me that on the day that Mohbad died, there was no video recording. If there was no video recording at all, who instructed all of them not to record anything on that day? It is not possible that something like that will be going on, because the only way Nigeria is honoring themselves from crime is to have it recorded. Somebody is about to die. Somebody has just died, even in the vehicle, in the car. When they were telling us that Mohbad, they recorded it. They showed us a clip that was also edited, which means somebody was recording. Who recorded that should have been doing some recording before then. How come we never saw a single recording of what led to the death and how Mohbad died? That's to tell you that there is something about what happened in that house that is either out of secrecy or most of them are trying to clean up. See, we are getting closer. The reason why we are saying we are getting closer is this.
Okay, go on.
Yomi has done something. We have been doing it before now, because all these analysis in social media is what has been sustaining, is the steam for justice for Mohbad. Is what has been sustaining the fight. And every 4 years, we gather every 4 years to elect these so-called leaders. And how do they come to power? It's the same thing that they are doing here now. They just bring one of you, youth, to come and cook one narrative that will bring all Nigerians out on election day, on election that will never count. And that is what happened. Immediately Mohbad died, they brought someone else to divert our attention to Sam Larry and Naira Marley. And they will use the press to sustain that wrong narrative. And that narrative is what Mama Mohbad came out today, because a press conference is coming up. So Mama Mohbad has to come and plant that same old story about Naira Marley and Sam Larry into that conference again, which is the same thing they do every 4 years. After they rig election, they bring somebody who will come and pacify you, who will tell you leaders is God that had appointed leaders, the losers should just accept it, and everything continues. See, if we want to sustain this sensitization, we should attach names to it. The IPO is in charge of this case. The IPO that told them that the case of Damola and this video cannot be part of the case of Mohbad's death. That IPO has a name. The Commissioner of Police in Lagos has a name. There is no crime in Nigerians asking for their right. There is no crime in Nigerians asking for police to come and give us updates on the investigation. There is no crime in France. Their name should go to international community. The IPO, the Commissioner of Police, and Adura. If there is fire on Adura, Adura will tell us what has happened. You see, what Mama Mohbad is doing is to guard Adura from telling, because there is no other witness other than the family witness. The rest will just be looking at if the brother is there and he cannot talk, and Amigo can't talk. If you talk about what Adura has told the sister is not a witness. It will be hearsay. If the sister passed the same message to Baba, if Baba comes to the public to say, I know what killed my son, is this and that, it's hearsay. Baba is not a witness. Mohbad is not a witness. The only witness on that day is Adura. So Adura name must feature in whatever we are doing. Adura, the IPO, the Commissioner of Police, let us call their name. We are not going to blackmail. It's not blackmailing. We are not going to defame. We are not going to insult. It's just asking. We have this evidence. What is police position on this? Police should give us evidence of forensic that they have done on their phones. If they tell the whole world that they have not done forensic, they don't have call logs for that day, they have not. That means that there is no, I won't say there is no investigation. There is investigation, but it's investigation towards violation of evidences. Because they are the one preventing us from getting closer to justice by having evidences that solve problems. Because as we are bringing the evidences, they allow the suspects to twist the evidences in their own favor. Because without the police, There's little you can do on this matter. You need the police. Even if you get a private prosecutor on this matter, it will still be difficult. The private investigator will only help the public opinion. It will be difficult for you to get some hard evidences without the police. And all these stories about the police, they will compromise, nothing will happen. It is the super fire that stops the lower fire. When there is heat on one or two people, you will see everybody will start to excuse himself. Even at the point, at the heat period today, Mama Mohbad was forced to say, park everybody. That is the heat. Because there was somebody who posed a question to Mama Mohbad, and she couldn't escape it. She had no option than to say, just park everybody. If police could hit to that and park everybody, within 30 minutes, these people will confess now. You can join everything together. Somebody said, I know what killed somebody. It was during a fight. So he hit his head on something. Mama said they did not stab him. They beat him to death. Somebody said the rail, the staircase rail, something happened to it. Though it wasn't that good, though, but that very day, something happened to it. What again are we looking for? As police ask anybody, obtain statement of anybody on this matter that we have just talked about now, on this fight in the house, what actually happened in the house, there's nothing. There's nothing. And the more you try to bring it out, they bring another person to come and contradict any statement, any valid statement. Spending try to bring something up, they will bring another person to come and contradict that, so that you see Spending as a liar. Spending has no option than to retrieve and go back. And that is what they have been doing. Let us continue this sensitization, but let us attach names to it. At any conference we go to, let us demand from the investigators. They are public servants. They have right. We have right to demand for justice, and they must tell us what effort they are making, because what has happened to Mohbad can happen to anybody. It's a true reflection of what is happening in Nigeria today. A situation where Nigerians will see. We are, even the hunger you are talking about today. This is a nation that is blessed. But everything is just far away. Nigeria is just look at 3 kilometers to fire. This is justice. This is evidences that we can see, but we can't see justice. Well, so let me allow others to also contribute. I'm saying
I want to believe that they are also enjoying you. God bless you. And one very thing about this black app is that no matter how you try to dodge, people will easily recognize you. I didn't even take note until they started saying in comment section that this voice sounds the same as a best caller's voice, and that is the reason why I interjected you to say, are you the best caller on Bukky Jese's show? And thank God you confirmed it to be yes, and it's a privilege having you once again. God bless you for all you do. Honestly, I have learned 1 or 2 things here, and I've been learning all the time. And that is the reason why I do more of questioning. And I want to believe questions will still be, asked, or probably there is going to be more interaction that will bring about more opinion from you. So thank you. Stay on the panel.
1 minute, please. Can I interject?
Yes, go. Go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
Can I quickly add something? Can I quickly add?
Okay, go ahead. Yes, you have
Okay, so please, I'm thinking, we have about 538 people, and I believe that out of that 538 people, we would have about 200 that are seeking true justice, new people that are coming in. Please, if you don't even have Instagram account, try and create one. Go on Gossip Mill and share. See, you need to share that post where Yomi Fabi called the Nigerian police to arrest the people that is suspected, that they should investigate. Let's share it. Put it on your status. The number of followers you have will view your status. And make it open. And please, let's just share it. Anyhow, we can share it. On Twitter, keep sharing. Let's retweet that particular post that Gossip Mill just posted, that Mr. Yomi called out for their arrest. Please, thank you so much. That's why I said I should have. Thank you.
All things Dio. Thank you. You want to say something?
Yeah, I want to say the last speaker was right. He's absolutely right. Like at this point, everyone else is a hearsay. Apart from the people in the house, there are 15 people in the house. Everybody is a hearsay. She said, he said. And it's quite unfortunate that, you know, the day they took the body over to the police station, you know, simple things as even like a blood spatter. You know, when something happens and you can tell a lot with evidence that you see. And there's a reason why, you know, when a crime happens, they put caution tape right away and try to take pictures right away or video or evidences right away, because I'm not going to lie to you, evidence and time are enemies. And what I mean by that is, you know, there are certain evidence you need to take as quickly as possible and process as quickly as possible. If not, you lose the quality of the evidence. You get what I'm saying? It gets cross-contaminated. And it's unfortunate that Nigerian police just let this thing spoil from the get-go. But we are here now, and they are all we have. I just think, like the last speaker said, we need to hold them very accountable. All these things that we are dragging each other online, and I say it on different platforms. The energy it takes to drag each other, if you guys spent 1/3 of that to call out Nigerian police, those that can write petition, write, those that have connection, use, those that, you know nobody, use their voice, those that are leaders that can organize rallies and protest, do that. I promise you, when you put their leg to the fire, not one person will get this justice. I will tell you. The funny thing is, you host can do your best. It's the person that probably doesn't even talk at all on platform or come online or at all that will just one day wake up and, you know, maybe through connection that he knows or something, boom, here we have evidence. Here we have connection. Yeah. So it will take a lot of builders to build this house. Rome wasn't built in a day, and it wasn't built by one person. So the moment we leave the mentality of where's Tolumashe say, where's Tony say, I'm telling you, it will not happen like that.